So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be led out by this promising young signal caller out of the University of Colorado.
It's always fun, puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, middle of their teammates. Let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you can see some of those nerves slipping through.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, looking for options. Moving a screen pass for Judkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Browns.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Lofts it deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Browns are lining up to punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
Still going inside the 35. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Browns and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First down, play action. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So Reed, this is Judkins. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
He has it on the QB sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped her at the line. No gain.
Good for Browns. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Tight end going in motion here. They go play action on first down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Throwing on second. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
Browns first down. First and 10.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
From the pistol, here's Junkins. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them back.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Taken in by Chase, left side. Jukes away from one. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. All set now, first and 10.
And the Bengals first down.
Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 9.
On third down, here's Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
And it's fourth
You know, when
down.
we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
The Browns getting their offense out there. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They start with 2nd and 6. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. On target here to Njoku. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Design bootleg here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throwing the out route complete. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Judkins up the middle. Escapes the defender. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's another Browns 1st down.
Browns getting their first look inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, Judkins. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Simpson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns push their lead to 3.
Bengals 7.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. There's Brown to start the drive. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, Burrow to throw. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Gain of 36 yards. That's another Bengals.
Working inside the red zone. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals Bengals take a second quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
14, Browns 10.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is staying one play ahead of their defensive foes.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's gonna be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Another one for Junkins. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
That's good.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the
He's got it on the bootleg. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going now. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 38.
Setting up to throw. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And they bring him down around the 34.
David Njoku. A gain of 4 brings up
Shotgun now on third down. Tillman down the field, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's another Browns first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and goal, Judkins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be second and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. More Thursday night primetime football in just a moment. Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal. Looking in the air here. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 3.
Browns 17, Bengals 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This finds all, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
7-yard gain. And the Bengals first down.
On first down, here's Burrow. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Browns pick it up. And this return will reach the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping off that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game.
24. Bengals 14.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. First call here coming from the shotgun. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27.
Burrow to the air now. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So first down from the 41. Burrow. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got Gesicki complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
The Bengals first down. It's a gain of 10.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 10
more yards.
Burrow now on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Burrow out of the shotgun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
A 55-yard attempt.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And the deficit remains 2 scores. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Here's the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Happy Thanksgiving, one and all. Glad to see you push through the tryptophan sleepiness. The 3rd of our triple header here on EA Sports. Here we go. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And this is Elijah Moore. Well done here. It's a touchdown.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Burrow on 1st down. Quick slant. Here's Gesicki. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
A gain of 12 yards.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Another Bengals first
Play
down.
action now. Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
That's another Bengals first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
From the gun, a get to Brown. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and goal, Cincinnati.
Brown crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game.
Bengals 21.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Carter on the return. And he dodged the tackle. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Bengals get to it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And when a team passes the football as they have in this one, Brock, especially when it's been a strength of theirs all season, you expect to see them leading at this point.
You do, but I don't know why I'm hearing John Wood in my head right now. The difference between activity and achievement. Sure, it's been a lot of yards and it's been nice, but you got to achieve.
He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 28, Browns 24.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's Carter on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Browns returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. We're going to have a stoppage here as we see an injured player. It's David Njoku, who's worse for wear following the play. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On the slant, complete to Judy. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
They bring Mechie in motion.
47-yard line.
Working on 1st down. Completed over the middle. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. He's dropping back to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your crew.
Bouncing football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Offense retains possession.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Punt team on the field. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. 1st down, Burrow to throw. Catch made by Austin. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. Hit behind the line, that ball's loose. And the Browns pick it up. And this return will reach the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the turnover into a lead. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Browns push their lead to 3.
Browns 31, Bengals 28.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Burrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Burrow's going to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
And the Bengals first down. A gain of 1 yard. And the Bengals
all set to go now from the 35. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Burrow setting the throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bengals.
On first down, here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now it's 2nd down. Burrow to the air now. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. We've set it down from 37. Brown quick on the draw here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Working now from the gun. Finds him on the slant. Decent gain here, but short of the first. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This connects with Higgins. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bengals first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
7 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Burrow out of the shotgun. Burrow's caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the upright. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 35, Browns 31.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Cincinnati.
Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Catch made left side by Judy. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Browns first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Now looking to throw. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punting unit out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Burrow on 1st down. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Complete to Jamar Chase. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they make this stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. This one taken in by Chase. And they bring him down around the 34. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
And the Bengals first down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down, Cincinnati.
Right side cut by Higgins. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
The tackle made back at the
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. To throw again, it's Burrow. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. brings up 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. Again, it's Burrow. Brought in. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals now lead by 10. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11.
42. Browns 31.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Browns 1st down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns trailing by 11. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. He's going to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bengals get it back, and they're going to be set up for 23. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This finds Austin, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. He's going to pass it here. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he picks up the 1st down for the Bengals. And that is the last thing they need to lock away this win.
That's good.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals push their lead to 18.
49. Browns 31.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. Jukes away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Tillman down the field, and he's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Browns.
To throw here on first down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession.
Demetrius Knight. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down pass play coming. Brought in right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Number 24.
They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout.
Brings up third down and 12.
And they'll throw third and long. Pitch made right side by Coleman. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Number 87.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. He's got it to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Browns first down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They're going to try and throw it here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Here he goes, one final shot. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left, so a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. They can make the loss 1 point closer at least. And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally in the final act of this ball game. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And I know we talked about this in meetings this week, Brock, but I want to bring it to the air now, too. How much is a chance to play on this day, on Thanksgiving, and then to win this game viewed and valued by the guys out there?
Yeah, I think they will say, maybe at the podium afterwards, it's just any other game, and every win's a win in the NFL. But you know, kind of like primetime games, when the whole country's watching, when your family, your friends, your peers, everybody gets to take this in and celebrate a holiday, yeah, it's very special.